All right. All right, guys. Hello, hello. Cool. So today in class, we're gonna start working on Nightbird. All right, now let's go ahead and get into our song. All right. Does anybody have any questions about that one so far? No? Let me know if you guys got any questions, okay? We're gonna run through the chords real quick, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me pin myself in the front. Now, this is probably the coolest thing ever that Ange has taught me to do. Boom. So I am just gonna go ahead and cross this out. We don't need that, okay? So that E is not necessary in this song, but everything else is, okay? That E just felt like he wanted to be there, so we just let him come and hang out. All right? So go ahead, take a minute to familiarize yourself with the chords, okay? Now, with our chords, you have your standard C, okay? You have your D minor 7. Now your D minor 7, a good way to memorize this one is start with an F. All right, now you see that the finger, it says 2-2 on the D minor 7, which means you would be lying down your second finger. All right, so you'd be covering the G and the C string with just your middle finger. And your ring finger would cover A string, 3rd fret. Now, if it gets a little bit difficult for that part, all you need to do is just use 2 fingers, okay? So G2 and then ring finger on C2. Yeah, and you can use a basic D minor, which is just this 3. All right, a D minor 7 is not really necessary. It sounds great, it's proper, but we could get away with just a D minor if that's what you want, okay? And then you have your G7, okay? E1, C2, A2.
Would it be okay to use your little pinky finger,
Mm-hmm.
A string, and use your index and middle finger for the what you're supposed to lay down your second finger for?
Mm-hmm. For your D minor 7?
Uh-huh.
Yep, totally cool.
Okay.
Yeah, see like how my hands are right now. Now just make sure that you keep space between the ukulele neck and your hand, okay? This is going to be the deciding factor because sometimes whenever you have all 4 on your ukulele, or even 3 for that matter, or just the angle of the chord, you know what I mean? When you have this space here between the neck and your hand, what this does is it allows you to move your hand towards the headstock. Does that make sense? So like small mechanical thing like this will definitely help you hold all 4 fingers on the fret. Okay, so that's one of the things that you kind of want to take into consideration as well. You know, so that's why it's always proper. It's always good habit to make sure you have all this space between your hand and the neck. Okay, because sometimes if you put your hand out like that towards the headstock and rest it, you see how that is now? Now there's no gap there. There's no space here. So what that does is it allows your fingers to fit in some tight spaces. All right, sometimes, especially if we have slightly bigger hands and we're playing a small instrument, having the ability to slide your hand toward the headstock is huge. Okay, and then you have your standard F, E1, G2. Now your D7, again, well this one I'll leave this as an option. Okay, you could use a standard D7, which is barring the 2nd fret and A string 3rd fret. But I, like I said before, enjoy the Hawaiian D7. Okay, that's my favorite. Now
Wait,
in
I
awkward,
can't see your Hawaiian D7. Remind me again. Is that just the 3 strings or
just the two.
just the 2? Okay.
Yeah, so that's the G2
All
E.
right.
Get
Okay,
on?
great. Uh-huh.
Okay, now the last chord, which is awkward, is going to be an F minor. All right, so G1, E1, and A3. Okay, so this is an awkward chord, but this is a minor chord. This is an F minor. But it has a really pretty sound. Okay. All right, and then you go back to your basic C. All right, so take a minute. Does anybody need to refresh any chords here? No, you guys are good. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna put it back up on the screen and just take a minute and practice those chords. All right. So especially when it comes to the what you call that, strumming and stuff like that. Okay. Thug voice. Is that pretty cool? Does that impress you guys? No. All right. Okay. So we're gonna start with our strumming pattern. Now this one, again, I want to slowly start building. Some coordination with your fingers. All right. And this is a great song to do it because it's not a fast song. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go down with the thumb, up with the index, and then stop, and then thumb, down, down. Okay, let's do that again. Down with the thumb, up with the index, stop, and then down, down. Okay, work on that pattern. So the whole point of these classes, like I've said this many times over the course of 5 million years that I've been teaching, my real goal is not honestly to teach you guys how to play songs. It's to teach you guys habits, yeah, that you guys can apply to many songs. You know what I mean? Learn the songs, master them, but become so fluent with the habits that you've learned over the time with me that you can apply to other songs. You know what I'm saying? You even find this particular strum pattern in some Angie, what do you call those guys? You have the 4-piece band, one with the big bass and the guitars and
Mariachi?
Mariachi, that's the one. The guy with the big
Yeah, you do hear that with them. Mm-hmm.
Yes, so you will see this strumming with the mariachi guys. All right. Like I'm a huge Nacho Libre fan. Have you guys seen that movie? I think Nacho is life. All right. Like, I mean, if you don't love Nacho, I don't know. You're broken. No, I'm just kidding. But like they use that. But like Nacho Libre is the greatest movie. Can I just brag on that movie? Okay, let's get back to this strumming. Mariachi action. All right, okay, here we go. Down with the thumb, up with the index, stop, down, down. All right, now I'm gonna start playing the pattern. Hey, I wish I knew the words. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ramsey does not dance. He does not dance at the party.
can't do that because we can't play along. We're just laughing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm stuck on Nacho today. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go and watch it after this. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm strumming that, and all of a sudden the song comes to me. All right, okay, so let's try this again. All right, so it's holding your C. Now, the pattern, once you get it going, it just falls right into each other, right? So it never veers off. And, once you get the habit and the pattern, it'll just fall right into the next one.
That's something when you're starting with doing just one up, and then you carry on just doing down, down, up.
Yeah.
Or you're back to okay.
So this one you're going down, right? So normally I always go up, yeah. But with this one, because I'm using 2 fingers for this strumming pattern, and it's just getting your hands used to moving, right? So down, up, drop.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then once you drop, your thumb just falls right down.
Got that.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I asked the question properly. I thought the pattern then was, you see, you restart with just a down up, or once you've done your second tap.
Oh no. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, that's why I said it just connects automatically. So you're down. So the moment you start moving into the next one, it's just straight up, down, up, down. Does that make sense?
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you.
So it's going straight from down, down, up, drop. Yeah, that's what it falls right into. So it connects. So in most of the strums, like there's that one thing, there's that starter strum. You know what I mean? And so that's what this is. The starter. And then down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop. That's the connection. All right? Yeah. So it just feeds right into the next strum. Yes, Angie?
I have the same question. I'm good now.
Oh, yeah. And that's what it is, right? So, and thank you for bringing that up, Mike, and that's what I meant by it just feeds right into the next one. It just connects automatically. So you have your starter, and then after that, it carries on down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop. Now, it might even feel a little bit tricky and confusing as you're doing this, but just keep doing it, because all of a sudden you're starting to develop a time signature within yourself. All right. And then your body is starting to acclimate to changes and timing. And that's the big thing about habits. You know what I mean? It's pretty tricky in the beginning, but once you get it, it is good to go, right? So it's a habit. It's something that takes time. It's a slow incoming process, but once you get it, it's actually a powerful thing.
So when you change to a different chord,
Mm-hmm.
do the down up?
No, once the connecting strum starts, it's always down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Yeah.
But that first time you do the down up.
Stop.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes. Okay. And so those are what we call starters. Okay. So go ahead and practice that. Feel that a little bit more. Yeah, take some time. So it is kind of tricky, but again, the purpose is to kind of like jumpstart you guys into, the ability to grab and play and feel music. And take the time with me now while it's live to develop, hand motions and all that fun stuff.
For this song, Jonah, where would you play it? Like over the hole or higher up? I know it causes a different sound, but for this song, where would you play it?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. So this one, I would probably play it right here between the sound hole
Okay.
and the connector, the connecting of the neck. Because this is the softest. So like if you're holding your ukulele just the way I am, right here.
Right, that's where it's soft, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, because I remember you saying that there's different ways to play it, so.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, but that was a fantastic question, right? And then so it's a lot smoother in this space as well. Yeah, very smooth. The other thing that is good is like you gotta, like if you're playing, if you notice your fingers are getting stuck in between the strings, yeah, then you guys gotta look at, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing that area. Strum someplace else. You know what I mean? So if it's a fast song, for example, I'll be doing it right around here for sure, because the likelihood of my fingers snagging in the string, you know, especially because I use fake nails, right? Or if I'm down here, like right over the sound hole for finger picking. Now, if I want to take it up a little bit, you hear how you can hear the board? Yeah, so I wouldn't be picking over here. So you gotta just kind of like feel it out and whatever works best for you. And if you think a certain location sounds best to you, yeah, there's no right or wrong, yeah. You know, I always tell you guys, I want you guys to be creative and expressive and experiment. Yeah, have some fun with it. Okay. Now our strumming pattern is thumb down, index up, all right, stop, and then thumb down, down. Okay, that's with the starter strum. Sorry, my paper, don't know what's going on. Now, after that, your strumming pattern simply, let me change my color, feeds right into hang on, old age. Down, down, up, down. Up, stop. All right, and that is what's going to be recurring after that every so for the rest of the time. Now we are going to practice this line, all right, and we are going to do it. Let me change my color again. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this is just for practicing the strum. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just do 4 strumming patterns for the C, 2 strumming patterns for D minor 7, 2 for G7, 2 for F, 2 for C. And basically this is just to start getting us familiar with chord changing, okay? All right, especially with this pattern. All right, so we're gonna start the red strumming pattern first. So we're gonna do that. Let's do that one time, and then we're gonna get into the blue strumming pattern. Cool? Anybody got any questions? Go ahead and unmute if you have any questions, okay? On my side, I can't see you, all right? So go ahead and unmute and say, hey, 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 hey. Here we go. All right. 1, holding your C chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop. All right, getting ready. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4 D minor, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was fast, yeah. Okay, let's make a change again. This is the good thing about teaching live. You can modify as you go. Let's do 4 strumming patterns for every chord. I think, yeah. And this is just to practice our chord changing. Here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, stop. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and C. 2, 3, 4 D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 G7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, back to C, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna start again. Keep strumming. Okay, start feeling that pattern. All right, we're gonna start that line again. All right. 2, ready, and fly on. 2, 3, 4 D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 G7, 2, 3, 4, and C. 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it again from the top. Keep strumming. 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys, we're gonna do this one more time. All right, so our goal is to feel and get used to the pattern. All right, the more we do it this way, the quicker we learn it. Repetition is key, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. And C. 2, 3, 4 D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 G7, 1, 2, 3, 4 F, 1, 2, 3, 4, and C. 2, 3, 4, ready, and stop. All right, guys. See you guys later. God bless you guys. Stay safe.